Hi everyone. This is a shout out to for a tournament of a friend of mine. They are running in Scotland. This is called Attrition, and um, it takes place on the 22nd of April in Lowson Church Hall in Forfar. It's got a 9 a.m. registration. It costs £15 to participate, and it's Johnny Ferg who runs it. The payment will include lunch and snacks. Nice. You submit 3 army lists, and this is where it gets fun. It gets really fun. The pack is really interesting here. So you submit 3 army lists. You must use the same selector in all 3 army lists, and they must be constructed using the following criteria. 1 theatre selector platoon. Now the Scotch have gone all crazy on theatre selectors. Love it. You're not allowed to use generic reinforced platoons. You're not allowed to use tank platoons, and you're not allowed to use silo heights. So the Scots have really experimented with different theatre selectors, and I am guessing that some of them will have gotten around this because this is made, of course, to pull a little bit down or broaden the competitive selection, right? Because you don't want to have silo highs winning everything or tank platoons winning everything. But there are other really good selectors out there. So I'm expecting to see at least some Japanese ones and maybe some of the Russian ones as well, some German ones. Yeah, maybe even some American ones. There are some really good American ones. So yeah, it's got a dice cap. But what is the dice cap? Oh, 18 dice cap. That's perfectly fine. But here is where it gets interesting. Remember here, first game you're playing 1250, 18 dice cap. You're playing hold until relieved, which is it's going to be a terrible mission to play 1250 at because everyone is coming in from all sides, and yeah, it's going to be messy and gloriously fun. Then there'll be a 1,000 point game with a 15 order dice cap. So you're going to have to cut down on your list here, and then you're playing sectors here with a 15 point dice cap, with a 15 order dice cap, and I think you should go for all the dice here. I think you really need to. For sectors, you need those units to be on the board. And then the final game will be a 750 point. So you're going down instead of up. Most tournaments use escalation format. So you start low and you build up. This does the opposite. I like it. It's really different. And you cannot have anything with more than armor 7, and you have a 10 dice cap. And you're playing key positions. Here you will need your infantry. I'm just saying, because 5 ordered possible, it's possible that you get 5 objectives, and you're going to need to have infantry on those objectives. So 10 order dice cap is you're going to need to have 6, 7 of those be something that can score. Right, Johnny. Thank you so much for sending this to me. Good luck with the event. I hope it does well. Cheers, everyone.